guys! As you can see, the scenery of today's video is a little bit different because I officially just got the keys to my new home today. My mum and dad are on their way up. They've got all of the tiles and stuff in a big truck. They're going to be here in about 55 minutes, so I thought that while I'm waiting I would just quickly give you guys a little bit of a tour and a run through of the property and what it looks like. If you're new here as well, my name's Katie and my channel is Acreage Cichlids because I normally have some beautiful 6-foot African cichlid tanks behind me. Those guys are still at home in my townhouse that I was renting, but in about exactly a month they're going to be getting moved by Gallery Aquatica up here. Little Layla's temporary little setup is just here right now. Mum has a spare cage at her house that we use when I go away because they look after her. We got to go back into the yellow cage, come on. So that cage is being brought up right now, but she's got her little feed here and some water. Not that it'll be really gone for that long, and she just escaped back out. As you can already see, we've got a little bit of a look outside here. So this is like the back patio, and what happens is there's a fence around the house, and then there's a fence around the actual property as well for where the goats and stuff are in there. Just on the front porch now, so that's where you enter in, and you've got a little driveway here to the carport. So we've got our front little patio here and some little garden areas. I am going to redo some of the garden stuff just because, especially around the side of the house, the garden's right up against the house, and the building and pest inspector just recommended, just for termites, to maybe move that garden a little bit off to the side. So as you can see, it's just there. They left some clothes on the clothesline. So maybe just moving that garden out at some point, and then you can probably see those little sheds up there. Let's head up that way. What I'll do is I'll show you guys the little goats and stuff that we have got out here as well. I've got water tanks, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get the water hard enough, or like a high enough pH for my African cichlids when they're here. I can't remember what type of fruit. I think she said it was like oranges or something maybe. And our little shed, and then a nice big shed. And come over here, I'll show you the goats. Got a little goat family. You can see we've got dad goat. I think we have 2 females, and that little black one is a baby. You guys are gonna have to help me to name them. I think they may be feeling a little bit less shy. Drop in the comments below what you think we should name our little goat family. They've got all of this, and then the property goes really far back that way, and there's actually 2 dams that I'll show you. There's a lot of lantana. It used to be all grass, but the previous owner was living here on her own and she just wasn't home a lot, so she didn't really have a lot of time on her hands. And so the lantana weed, which is just an invasive weed that is a little bit toxic for animals here, actually ended up kind of taking over. Hey buddy. Hey, I do not have food right now. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. I just don't have food. This guy's the boss. I will get you guys some food later, okay? I just want to show these guys the dams. All right, so that's the view of the chicken coop here too. Let me know as well in the comments what chickens you think I should get. I really like the look of the silky ones, because to be honest, I just want the silky ones because they look cute. They had a little bit of rain recently, so the dams are nice and full. This is dam number 1, just here for the livestock. And then in the distance up there, I've got number 2. I could potentially put some native fish in there, maybe. I doubt there would be any fish in there at the moment just because it is not aerated or anything. It's very kind of stagnant water. I believe that they connect. There's like a system for if they overflow for where the water goes. This is the lantana that you can see here, that tall weed, and there is a lot of it. It's kind of hard to get rid of. To really make sure you get rid of it, you kind of have to pull it out by the roots, which takes a very long time to do, or is very expensive to pay someone to do, or you can poison it, but the problem is sometimes it will grow back if you poison it. All of this up here, it's a mix of long grass and lantana, as you can see, but if we can get rid of these lantana bushes, then there's going to be a lot more area and space that we can use. Kind of like that house next door. See how they've just got like heaps of grass? It's all cleared out, nice. We will take care of this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take you guys inside quickly, and I'll give you a little look of the actual insides of the house. This here is the living area, and pretty much all of this is going to change. We're going to rip all of this carpet up. This is just going to all be retiled. The 2 6-foot fish tanks, we're going to have one along the wall here, and then there's going to be one here. This fireplace here will be moved. We want to get rid of the carpet for the fish tanks, but we're redoing all the carpet in all of the bedrooms here. We're going to replace it with a grey carpet that I've chosen. That's getting laid stayed in a couple of weeks, but the previous owner had a lot of pets inside, like cats and dogs and stuff, that peed a little bit on the carpet, so it's probably a good idea to replace that. I honestly think for an old house, the bathrooms are quite nice. Probably just replace the toilets, because they're surprisingly cheap. I've never owned a house before, so this is all new to me, but toilets are cheap, so I think that would be nice to replace, and maybe shower heads and stuff. But that looks like actually quite a good shower head. And I'd probably redo all of the curtains, like white sheer curtains and blackout blinds and stuff. I believe I will probably make my office area with like a little sofa that can turn into a bed for when people stay. And then the main guest bedroom will be up here. So this is the little laundry area in here. That's got the patio, and then we've got a little goat foods just in there as well. And then this is our other bedroom, which will actually be a bedroom. And this will be the guest area because it's got the bathroom just here. And then we've got this little area with a bath and like a shower. Obviously some things need redoing, like gotta replace that. The shower head is not as nice in here. I will get that replaced for anyone who ends up staying here. And yeah, that's the little guest areas. Got to get the trim around that door, probably get a new patio door as well that looks nice, fix up any holes and stuff that are around the place, get the trim on here. This door, I think someone punched it, so we're gonna just replace that door. It was not me, I swear. I'm just gonna paint these cupboards so that they are white, because the tile I chose is an orange tile, which I love the color. I think you will love it too. So apparently these have been cracked since this house was built. So if you can have a look, you can probably see like all of the cracks and stuff like along there and just here. I think what they put under it was not good enough. And so we've ordered some stuff like for under the tiles when we retile it, so that hopefully won't happen again. All right, I'm gonna go open the gate for Mum and Dad who are about to get here. I would also love at some point to get an automatic gate here so that if it is raining and stuff, I don't have to get out and do this. Lift this open. Here we go, here comes the truck. Good old budget rental. All right, we have our tiles and other miscellaneous goods. The most essential thing in this truck, as you can see, is Layla's little cage up there. Did you know that?
Yeah, but I never use it. What is it when you're trying to get?
So it is about 3:30 in the afternoon now, and what we're doing, these are all of the tiles that we're getting out of the truck. To load it up, they used, what do you call it, Dad? A forklift. They used a forklift to put them in there, but we don't have a forklift, so they're very, very heavy. They weigh, is it like a ton? Our job right now is to take them out one by one and put them up on the deck here. They are very heavy, so we're just trying to space them out. We're just doing 4 in a pile at a time, so then when the tiler comes in about a week, he'll be able to access them easily and they won't be left out in the weather as well, because we don't want them to get wet. As you can see, I've got my little air bed all set up here. I'm probably not going to stay here tonight because Mum and Dad aren't. I think I'll probably go home and get a little bit more stuff and stay here tomorrow. As you can see, we've got all the tiles up on the patio. We just tried to spread them out so that the weight wouldn't be too much. And then we covered these ones because there was the glue and stuff, just in case it was to storm or something and we get like sideways rain that comes in here. So I will finish my first vlog video of the house here. This was really just meant to be a short little video just to give you a look around and a bit of a tour of the house and what we're beginning with. Please subscribe as well if you like my content. I think like 50% of people are subscribed, but 50% aren't. It just makes that huge difference. If you make an account, it's free to sign up to YouTube and subscribe. It really helps to support the channel. So if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate if you do that. Really motivates me to put time and energy into these videos knowing that people appreciate it and enjoy it. So thank you so much for all of your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Home point updated.
All right, let's take off. Oh, it's in grass. It should be okay now. Oh my gosh, I never thought the grass would pose such a difficulty. Can I just get this to take off from like my leg or something? Surely this will work. As long as it doesn't hit me in the head.
Take off.
Oh yeah, the goats are freaking out. They're like, what the heck? I won't scare them. They almost look like they just got excited. I won't scare the goats. Oh no, okay, I'm scaring the goats. Sorry guys, poor little goats. They will learn to love the drone. They will learn to be okay.